Please welcome Dan and Phil.
Brazil. And welcome to the Introverts world premiere in Sao Paulo.
Finally, the meme is real.
Dan and Phil are in Brazil.
For years, they all said, "Come to Brazil." It happened.
It happened.
The bee has been sieged. We are finally here.
What?
The TV siege has been. Okay. So anyway, yeah, we are here in Brazil finally. I guess I should ask you all, ¿Cómo está? Thank you. Okay, so I was wondering, that means like, how are you, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Wow. Someone's been doing their Portuguese homework.
Yeah, that's all I know. So that's.
Wait. Onde ela babo? Was that right? No.
Phil, what does that mean?
I don't know. You told me to say it.
What do you think it means?
I don't know what it means.
It was, where is the toilet?
Was that what it was? Dan was like, say this, it means how's everything going?
That's right. I told him that meant happy to be here.
Oh, thanks, Dan.
And what does that show, Phil? You should never trust anyone ever.
No.
That's the moral behind that.
Don't trust you anymore.
But this is not just us here in this room tonight. This is also being live streamed on my Twitter right now. Yeah! This is the only thing on my timeline that isn't ugly. Thank you. You did that. So shout out to the person watching this at home right now on their phone in bed, like.
Yeah.
I'm having a good time. That's you.
Yeah. And using new technology, it means that we can see you as well. Hi, Susan.
That is not true. Okay, firstly, don't creep them out, okay? Secondly, why is Susan literally the only name you know?
I don't know.
Thank you all for joining us here today. I mean, it is a miracle that we are even here right now.
Especially due to the fact that when we got on the plane, the pilot said, hello everyone, there was a technical malfunction, but we fixed it now.
That is not what you want the pilot of your plane to say.
If there was a technical malfunction, don't tell me.
Why would you tell us?
I don't want to know that.
I don't get, like, the plane could be taped together, like ready for the wings to fall off. That's fine, just don't tell me when I'm about to get there, okay?
No.
And then the plane thought it was just landing in the middle of the ocean or something, so we were like, everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
It's all good.
And we made it.
Yeah, we made it. And we've been absorbing Brazilian culture as fast as we can. We've really been trying to appreciate it. We've had our caipirinhas. Yes. Because, you know, we're cocktail aficionados, that sounded weird. But it's the national drink of Brazil, right? And it's delicious. It's amazing. Margaritas are quaking. They've got nothing on them. But do you know what the alcohol is?
What?
It's like chahassa, right? It's literally alcoholic sugar, right? Amazing. What's your national drink? Sugar alcohol.
I mean, that's just made for me. We also went out some Brazilian food, which turns out is a lot of meat.
Yes.
You guys love the meat.
Phil had a steak the size of his face. What is
I'm sorry, Dan.
Sugar and beef.
Yeah.
That's good. Be proud of it.
I did. I also slammed a few cans of guarana. I'm zazzed on that mystery berry.
Phil was literally saying, oh, but that's actually, wait a minute. Wait, what?
I don't know what this is.
Wait, more culture. Here we go.
Oh my God!
Come on. It's the nut ball.
Why do you call the nut ball out?
Brigadeiro!
It's a Brazil nut.
Oh! It's a Brazil nut.
Wait, Phil, hold that one.
Yeah, the nut ball!
Nut. Okay, sorry.
You're gonna get us deported in a minute. You've got to eat that now, Dan. Don't waste the food. Eat the nuts. Eat the nuts. Eat the nuts. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it.
Okay, fine, shut up. Right, you pick it up. Firstly, what the hell is wrong with all of you? I
Eat it up.
didn't want anybody to be screaming nut at me repeatedly.
Eat it. Culture.
Culture. Okay.
Brazilian jokes.
Well, the reason we're here is not to lick nuts. Oh.
Rewind.
I didn't plan that. That was a big accident. And
You should stop speaking. I think that's...
No, the reason we're here. We've ruined it totally. It is that finally the film of our stage show, Interactive Introverts, is coming out around the world for everybody to hold in their hands.
Yes.
Right.
You guys just saw the movie. Did you like it?
Yeah, hear that? People on Twitter cheering.
Yeah.
Hey guys, what do you think of the DVD?
I'm glad. I'm glad they cheered. That might have been awkward. But look, it's here.
It is right there. Wow. And that's the first one, isn't it? Wow, no one else has ever touched it.
Smells so fresh. It's like a newborn.
Keep it. Right, okay. Good. But I guess we should say, if you want to have this and hold it forever, I'm saying it like you're getting married to it, then just go to interactiveintroverts.com and you can pre-order it now.
Yeah. On December 10th, they come out.
Can I get a hashtag spawn from everybody here?
3, 2, 1.
Hashtag spawn.
Nice. Thank you.
That was worse than the nut, right?
That was so much worse.
Well, before we start talking about this movie and getting all deep and having an intelligent conversation, I think we should warm things up here a bit.
We should.
Make it a bit hot and spicy, maybe.
You make it weird.
No idea what I'm referring to. I think we should do a bit of a roast.
A roast.
Oh my god.
Some truth bombs. I don't know why I'm laughing. This is me right now.
Yeah.
As you saw in the movie, we did truth bombs, but we got so many submissions.
You guys are funny, it turns out. So there were so many hilarious answers. Also, a lot of the things that people said were either too inappropriate or just really weird. And we don't want that on the DVD forever. So, while we're here, I thought, hey, why not just read them out right now? That'd be fun, right? And hopefully the DVD will still be rated 12 by the end of this, okay? Interactive Introverts rated 25. Well, let's play truth bombs then. Okay.
Here we go.
Swamp.
Oh.
This
is
tension
tense.
is real. I think the first question should be for Phil. So, what was the first one? Let's see here. Phil,
Oh my God.
your truth bomb question is, what animal does Phil look like?
A majestic eagle.
I don't feel like that's what you're going to say. That's fine. Let's see the first rejected answer.
Okay.
Comes courtesy of Ryan.
Brian!
You said it yourself.
Why am I naked?
That's an animal. A naked mole
Can I be a
rat.
regular mole rat?
Google it. It's Phil.
Oh,
Literally,
thanks.
that's accurate.
You said it yourself.
Attack, maybe. I mean, the FBI will judge you if they see you Google it.
Get the next one over with, please.
Alright, the next one we have an albino emo giraffe.
I mean,
wow.
I'll take that one.
That is the truth,
It's
right?
true.
They're very
I
specific but accurate.
Hey, now I've got a quiff, the giraffe will be taller.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The height it didn't need. And the last one comes from Gaia, a penguin but with its flippers stuck together.
I mean, I'm as clumsy as that would be. I think that's the thing.
That is you on a day-to-day basis. All right,
Yeah.
well, Phil, as you're supposed to do with truth bombs, what's
Yes.
your favourite out of these? Take a
I'm
favourite.
going to go with the giraffe.
It is the albino emo giraffe. Okay. And that was the emo goose honking right there. Okay.
Okay, I think it's
And
only
now
fair.
we can stop, right?
No, we're going to roast Dan.
Fine.
What does Dan dream about at night?
Yeah, you can tell why we didn't choose to use this one in the film.
Oh my god. The first one
I'm ready.
comes from Javier. The life he doesn't have. Wow. Oh my gosh.
I feel so attacked
That's incredible.
Where is the line?
The next one is from Cleo. Zac Efron made
Yes!
Jesus.
Yes!
My brain is going to a horrifying place.
Dan's old branding is crying somewhere because that would be kind of terrifying. Would anyone want to dream about that?
No.
I mean, yes!
The last one comes
Judging you.
from Tessa.
Woohoo! Yeah, Phil's mom! Phil's mom!
Phil's mom, LMAO.
Wow.
Get friends on
Okay, that's
Facebook.
incredible. That totally reads it. Well, I know what my favourite is. It's Phil's mum.
Oh.
That was fun. It was very good. But it's feeling quite imbalanced.
It is.
In the show, we decided to, make it more about Dan and Phil by
I'm
doing
so
a joint
sorry.
one.
We did.
So
I'm so
let's see a
sorry, I
question
don't
about the
regret
both of
anything.
us.
Okay.
This is about togetherness, okay?
Oh.
Here we go.
If they released a fragrance, what would it be called?
Again, you know why we didn't put that in the film, right? Okay. Well, I'm scared, and so should you. But let's see what the first answer is.
Okay.
It comes from.
Are you gonna read that?
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Anyone watching this on my Twitter that isn't like a big Dan and Phil fan is like, yikes right now. Okay?
Wow, guys.
I mean, I'm like. Okay, depending where you are in the world, this is no longer 12 rated. Okay. Next one.
Let's move on quickly.
Next one, right.
From Cringe
Cringe.
Fringe. The Spray.
Wow.
I like that.
I like the colon. It makes it sound like a musical.
Yeah.
That's
It's a bit outdated though. My fringe is gone.
Oh, and
The last one.
from Z, harmful Sharpie fumes. Wow.
I mean, that probably explains a lot about us now, doesn't it?
That's our origin story, solvent abuse. Okay,
Yeah.
it's true. Well, who are we going to give it to?
I'm liking Cringe and Fringe.
It is Cringe and Fringe! Yay! They wanted to do the funny. No. Okay, well, that was a huge mistake. Stop
It
that.
was.
Bye. Okay.
We've done it.
Woo! Well, I'm going to
We've done.
get Oda Defani off the screen right now.
Please.
Well, I definitely feel warm and sweaty now.
I feel very warm.
Are you ready to sincerely and emotionally talk
Yeah,
about something you made now?
I feel like we should use these chairs. They're feeling very
feel like we should use
abandoned.
those chairs. Okay.
Yeah. Here we go.
Wait. Yes.
Ooh, sophisticated.
They swivel. That's a dangerous idea.
The fact that it swivels is very dangerous for me.
Have a nut.
I'm not having enough.
Brazil nut, anybody?
Oh no, you just hit someone in the forehead with a
You should all
nut.
be ashamed of yourselves. Okay, right. The film. Now, people want, they're very excited about this. They have a lot of questions. People want to hear about it. What is this thing we made?
Yeah.
Thank God that's gone now. Interactive Introverts is all about giving the people what they want.
It
and
is.
now what they want is answers!
Ooh. Should we do?
That's a very scary way of introducing
Yeah.
it. Q&A.
I mean-
It's a Q&A! Ooh.
Yeah, check out that production value.
I know.
I'm
Now,
scared now.
That was intimate.
Well, shall we start this then?
Oh, I've got it on my phone, haven't
Wait,
I?
you're just going to sit on your phone?
Well, no, I'm gonna look at the
Phil's
Q&A.
getting casual right now. He's just going to sit there scrolling through
I'm
Twitter.
scrolling through.
Okay.
Sono così
Well,
magari
we
sta.
tweeted asking any of you guys in the world watching this right now what you wanted to ask us, and these
Yeah.
are the most important and interesting questions that
They
we
are.
could find. Our first one comes from Libby, who said, "Not a question, but my dog says hi and he hopes you have a nice time in Brazil."
Can we just stare at that dog for the next half an hour inside?
Yeah.
Yes! Let's talk about the dog!
It is cancelled. Let's just look at that.
Okay.
That is a very beautiful, well-groomed
It is.
dog.
The next one comes from Charlie, who said, "How did you guys come up with the name Interactive Introverts? Was it just a random thought, or did you put a lot of effort into it?"
I like the idea that it was just a random thought.
Yeah.
What should we call it? Banana spaghetti. Phil thought. There you go.
Just in the middle of the night. No, we thought it was very appropriate because
Yes.
we are introverts. We wanted to interact with the
And
audience.
that's very ironic because interacting with people is the thing we hate the most. So,
Yeah.
What
Same.
a perfect name for a Dan and Phil tour going around the world suffering.
Yeah.
I thought it was perfect.
Also, the II was like the Roman numerals for 2, which was the second tour. Yeah. Forget
Welcome!
Sherlock.
Oh my god, I didn't even know that.
It went deep.
High IQ, okay? This is intellectuals only. Rick and Morty, interactive introverts. Alright, our next question comes from T. Nice. Which was,
T.
were there any other ideas for naming the tour? If so, what were they?
Ooh, we talked about this in our director's commentary, didn't we?
Yes, we
yeah.
did.
So what were some of the ones? We had Dan and Phil versus the world.
Which, you know, is appropriate, but I was like, mate, we can't just copy Scott Pilgrim.
I know.
Literally.
But it kind of worked.
It's very appropriate. There was,
I think-
another one.
Oh, do you want to say what that
And, I have to say, we were very, very close to this really being the name.
It was.
We were just going to call it Lads on Tour.
I'm
It
so
doesn't
glad
quite
we didn't
have
call
the
it
ring.
Lads on Tour.
It was actually so close to being.
It was so close.
Okay, but yeah, that and other banter can be found on the director's commentary on the DVD.
Imagine it was just a DVD called Lads on Tour.
Hashtag spawn.
Yeah, that sounds like a different kind of movie
Yeah.
right there.
All right.
Okay, no, that's good.
The next question comes from Sophia, who says, how long did it take to plan the entire tour, and when did you guys get the idea?
It feels like 10,000 years.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
84 years.
Well, when did we announce the tour? It was like this time last year,
Yeah.
right? So a whole year has passed. We are all dying. You're dying.
Hydrated.
You're dying. We're dying.
Stay hydrated.
It's true. Okay.
I think that whole summer before that, we spent ages planning everything that we wanted to do, and our entire wall of the apartment was just covered in post-it notes.
Secret Post-it notes.
Yeah. So I
that's
think
true.
we had about 10 segments in that.
I mean, it was long. We spent like
Yeah.
a month writing it. We spent like a month rehearsing it. Then we lived on a bus for 6 months. We now hate each other.
We did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
So we
true.
went from about 50 segments into about 10, which we put into the show.
The idea, as we've said before, was just to come to places that we'd never been in the world before.
Yeah.
So we're like, oh, let's go to like Hong Kong and Manila and all these other places. Ironically, it took us the longest to get to Brazil.
I know.
So here we are. You guys are patient, huh? Okay. Not unfollowing us. It was a good. But you know, going
Some of us
to 3
did.
places we hadn't been before accidentally turned into the entire world for a year. And there we go. That
We
was
did.
it.
Next question. Who's next?
I know Tiamo from Rihanna, so that's
Next. What was your inspiration for the set design for Interactive Introverts?
Anything dystopian and horrible,
Yeah.
like the Hunger Games, maximum security prisons, anything that would make it look like Dan and Phil are really scared right now.
But then
That's
I
what
thought we
was
should
going for.
add in some neon as well, just to like calm that down a
It had
bit.
to be like, yo, Dan and Phil, we're back, and now everyone's really old, so this is cool and edgy now.
We wanted it to be cool, but we made that set too spiky because I injured myself on it so much.
I have a scar on my leg.
It's a memory.
It's a fun.
Show us.
Someone just show us your leg.
We could have got. We could show it through the
I can actually.
through the rib.
Free the knee, free the leg. You can't even see it. It's there.
It's like a dent.
Exposed.
I can
Right,
see
yeah,
it.
alright.
It's fine.
We could have got matching tattoos, but we got matching scars from this show.
So much more emotionally appropriate. Right, okay. The next question comes from, it's from Anne. Your username is @Phil'sDrill. Okay. Oh, the drill your dad gave. Okay,
Yeah.
that makes so
Yeah.
much more
I've
sense.
never used that drill.
Any big disasters which we didn't hear about? Great question!
Oh.
Thanks, Anne. That's really fun.
Hey, I know.
What?
You might remember a part of the show that involved a key that happened to be in Dan's pocket.
Oh, God.
Yes.
Well,
Are you talking about the London show?
the London show, someone
Guys,
forgot the key.
I messed up bad. There's a whole part where Phil's like, and now for the key. I didn't have the key.
And that moment, I was like,
The key was next to my laptop in the dressing room.
and the dressing
Oh
room was
my
4
God.
flights away in the basement.
I just walked off stage and I just left Phil to just fill the
You left me,
space.
and I was just like, so, does anyone have the key? And I was being so slow. Do you have the key? I got some people's keys from
I
their
think
house.
people
I was
watching it like,
no.
wow, this part of the show really drags her. But
Yeah.
then I came back and I was like, everything's fine. So yeah.
I found the key.
I think you were gone about 3 minutes, but it felt like it was 37 minutes.
Exactly, that aged you by
It
10
did.
years. All right,
I'm now
thanks for
73.
bringing that back, Anne. All right,
Next question.
The next question.
Charlie, Starlight PML. What was your favourite part of the show?
Ooh,
It's
okay.
hard.
What do you feel? There's a lot of show there.
I don't want to spoil it too much for people at home, but a bit where I could fire certain... Oh, it's you! Hey!
Oh my God! There's like 8 million people and you're here right now.
Yes!
Susan watching this on their phone in bed is quaking. It could have been me.
I enjoyed the part where I got to fire some projectiles at Dan.
Yeah, there's a part of the show in the middle where Phil
You
gets
heard
to
it,
vent
Dick.
his frustrations out on me in a very
Yeah.
dangerous... That sounds weird. It is weird. You see, it's weird, right?
It's weird.
Although,
You made it
actually,
weird.
Yeah.
There is a deleted scene that is
Oh, no.
on the DVD.
That's
A
good.
big part of this show was that it was different for every audience. So there's lots of parts like the truth bombs, they were different every show.
Yeah.
There was a whole part with an interactive simulation game, which you guys got to see. Not everybody is as horrible to us as they were in the movie with the simulation.
There are some nice endings.
But you get to do that on your own when you get the DVD. But there's also a deleted scene where, let's just say, this bit where Phil gets to do something very dangerous. I get my revenge.
He returns
and
the
that's
favour.
very fun. So you can look forward to that.
That was horrifying.
My favourite part is just the entire ending. I think
Yeah?
it's really an emotional
Yeah.
roller coaster.
It is.
It's like, you think it's ending, right? And then it doesn't end. And then it's like,
Psych.
what? And then it's like, what? And then it's like, ah! It's really emotionally manipulative, and we're sorry, but it's quite fun.
You should have just written that quote on the box.
Yeah.
Next one is from... Moon. You can read this one, Dan. I've been hogging the question.
Is there something you wanted to include in the show but couldn't? Okay.
Oh, fire.
Let-
I really wanted to get some fire in
You're
there.
not joking.
No.
Phil was literally like, I want a giant flaming wheel.
Yeah. I wanted the wheel to be on fire. I wanted like the screen to be on fire.
Everyone we spoke to was like, Phil, we're not giving you fire. we don't like giving you steps.
That would be dead after the first show.
Phil, we're not going to give you fire. So I'm kind of glad that fire wasn't part of the show. But that was fun. Oh, thanks everybody in the room. Dan would have been on fire. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah, but they said we need a fire marshal, and I did some training, and I didn't trust myself with it, so, you know, everyone stayed alive.
Oh, I'm into that. Right. The next question, this is from Caitlin.
Void Phil.
Is there anything special you do before you go on stage? That's a good question.
It is.
Because people have like rituals, right? You see pop
Yeah.
stars, they're like, we're gonna hold hands,
Yeah.
pray,
Oh.
or like do a special thing.
A lot of people do that slow motion, like, whoa. What we did.
We mainly just look at each other and try to make weird faces to make each other laugh.
But we played a game
it right now.
where behind the projector we would try and poke our finger into the
Like,
screen.
you see this right now, we'd just be like, beep, and then see if
Some people did notice. That was the game.
When our microphones go live, I just go like, Mr. Phil,
And tried to make you laugh.
welcome to the stage.
So some people might have heard me laugh
So
before the show.
basically, just messing around.
Yeah.
So that's good. The next question.
It's
It's just like having fun. You know? So fun. It's like having fun.
yeah, it's actually quite scary when you actually get wheeled on into the
Oh,
show.
yeah, terrifying, but like having fun.
Because people might think that is like a motor or something. It's just actually two guys pushing us on a wheel, like on a trolley.
The show looks very impressive. It's actually